Hello children, welcome to 8th class History and Civics. Today we are going to read chapter 1 History, A Changing Time. In this chapter, we will read a period of transition, the Renaissance, discovery of new sea routes, the Reformation, Industrial Revolution and its impact, and imperialism and its impact. In this chapter, we are going to read about the period in which many changes took place. So, this period is called period of transition because many changes took place during this period. History is divided into three periods: ancient, medieval and modern. But this division is not uniform for the entire world history. In Europe, the modern period started little earlier, that is 16th century, but in India it started later, that is 17th century. The modern history in Europe started after the Renaissance, and because of this industrial revolution, the European history and Indian history became interlinked with each other due to the colonialization of India by the British. Next come to Renaissance. The term Renaissance means rebirth or revival. The Renaissance movement started in Italy around 15th century for the first time, and later it spread to the entire Europe. During this movement, the people focus on human existence and understand the human affairs and find the solution of the human problems. And this new idea is, or the new attitude is called the humanism. Shakespeare and Milton were the famous Renaissance writers, and they wrote the various aspects of life. Many changes took place during this period. People interested to study the ancient classic literature. Many writers and the authors that written different things. Scholars like Dante and Sir Thomas More, they wrote about the society. Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo and Raphael are the greatest artists of this period. Mona Lisa and the Last Supper are the two masterpieces of Leonardo da Vinci. This is the picture of Mona Lisa and this is the picture of the Last Supper. Greek and Roman art greatly influenced the sculpture, and it was the first time the freestanding figures were made in the sculpture. The Renaissance movement also reawakened the spirit of scientific inquiry, which motivated men to accept the something only after the experimentation and observation. They did not like to believe the things blindly. They started to believe the things after the experimentation and the observation. And these scientific experiments and the observation led to a new discoveries which often challenged the establishment of church belief. Copernicus, an astronomer from Poland, he proved that Earth revolves around the sun. Earlier, it was believed that the Earth is the center of the universe, but he proved it was wrong, and he said that the Earth revolved around the sun and sun is the center of the universe. 40 years later, Galileo invented the telescope, and also he proved that the theory of Copernicus was correct. And Sir Isaac Newton proved that all the heavenly bodies moved according to the law of gravitation. Other branches of science like medicine, chemistry and the physical sciences also underwent a revolution. In medicine, the human anatomy was studied in depth, and William Henry discovered the circulation of the blood. And during this time, John Gutenberg of Germany invented the printing press, and books became easily available. Earlier, only the manuscript or the handwritten books are available. Now, the people can print the books in plenty, and the books is easily available in plenty. So this helped in the spread of the new knowledge. Now come to the discovery of new sea routes. Many sailors they discovered many sea routes, and because of these discoveries the trade developed, and many European countries they started trading with other countries, and gradually the imperialism or the colonization started in various parts of the world. Look at this map. New sea routes discovered in by various people, various sailors. First, 1488, Bartholomew Diaz he discovered the Cape of Good Hope. He started journeying from Portugal. From here he started his journey, and he come and reached to the southernmost of Africa, that is Cape of Good Hope. Vasco da Gama started journeying in the same direction, and he reached to India in the year 1498. Here in India, he started the journey from here in Portugal and reached to here in Calicut, India in the year 1498. Similarly, Vespucci Amerigo he reached in South America. Ferdinand Magellan he started sailing and he went around the world, and he proved that the earth is round in shape. These are some important sea routes discovered by different sailors during that period, and because of that the trading started, or trading developed with east and west. The European countries they started trading with the eastern countries. Next we will read about the Reformation. Thank you.